Are you ready to swap your current home for something more snuggy and more suitable and more comfortable? You're not alone. There's many people are in the same decision, and maybe they're trying to relocate somewhere and they are just afraid to go through this process, and they don't know where to start and they don't know how to even begin because they're so used to living in a busy life. They're so used to living in a busy city, and there's time comes where all the kids out of the house, or this house, you realize this house is too big for you and you gotta make a decision and find something more comfortable, more suitable, that doesn't cost you so much money to maintain. This video, we're gonna give you guys advice how to make this process seamless as possible and as smooth as possible. So stay tuned to the end of this video so we can tell you how you can downgrade your home and stress-free. All right guys, let's dive into this video. Let's talk about this, how we can make this happen for you. Before I jump in this video, I want to introduce myself. My name is Alek Petrov. I'm one of the real estate agents here, realtors here in Southwest Florida. I help people to relocate here, downsize, upgrade, downsize it, upgrading it, relocating it, whatever you name it, investing in it as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. So let's dive in and let's talk about how we can make this process easy for you. Your biggest concern is, how would I find a perfect home? How would I find, that smaller home that's my family needs now, and maybe are used to living in this neighborhood and in this community where huge homes there, and you don't know, or you've been living in crazy downtown Miami where it's always busy, living in a condo, and now you try to move your family out, into a different location, pay the bills and cover the maintenance and cover all the expenses that comes out of your pocket. And I'm telling you, is if you're finding a good real estate agent that can tell you in the neighborhood that you try to move into, which area you try to move out to, right? For example, some people from Miami move into Lehigh Acres, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, La Belle, Punta, Gorda, Port Charlotte. There's areas in those cities are, some are more luxury, some more are run down, some are older. So it's number one is finding that home is very important. Highly advise you guys to talk to somebody who is local, like a realtor, real estate agent in that area who is local, who can tell you and navigate you. As long as you're clear with them what you are looking for and what you need, what your family needs, that'll be this process, this deciding which home, which location will be easy, and that way you don't have to waste your time and looking at the price range. For example, you go look for from $200,000, $250,000, $300,000, $350,000, whatever, $400,000, and you're trying to find it, and boom, you find something nice, but then you schedule a tour, agent jumps on there, and they're all the thinking about commission, and you get there and you're like, oof, I don't want to live here, I don't want to be in this neighborhood, or it's a far drive to airport or far drive to store. So it's very important is kind of getting that idea and knowing the person, knowing who you're talking to, they can navigate you through it before you click and schedule a tour on the Zillow. Another one is managing downsizing. A lot of people are very stressful because they have all this collection of things in their house. There's some family memories, and there is some gifts, and there's things that we humans, we collect with time, and some people throw things out. But even though I do my best to throw things out, my wife throws a lot more stuff out than I do. But it's still like we had a time where we clean the garage, like, my goodness, there's so much stuff. If we're gonna move, we need a lot of U-Haul trucks, a lot of semi trucks to come here and pack all the stuff in the house. But don't worry, you're not alone. There's many people that are stressing through that as well. There's different if you're downsizing. You have a bunch of stuff that it is still good condition, but you just don't need it. There is Red Cross. There is different companies out there that can come and pick some of the stuff up for you. You don't have to put on the Facebook Marketplace for free and you have some stranger come to your place. There's a company that actually do it for you, take it out, and honestly, that you have friends that can come and pick it up and help you get all this stuff kind of declutter, you can say, right? Because we have all this stuff. I always say, if you haven't touched the bugs in 2 years, just move it to the garbage. Unless there's memories, unless there's family photos, unless there's some kind of gifts there, definitely pull them out. But I have one box that I'm so lazy, it's been sitting there for 5 years that I just gotta throw it out. But there's some memories in there, I gotta pull it out. So that's one that's very, very painful for me to get rid of it. So I totally understand that. But the downsizing process is preparing yourself mentally. That's number one, is just preparing yourself, understanding that some things you haven't touched it, some things you put in the box and you have no value to it. just throw it out. This unnecessary things, like my mother-in-law, she was going somewhere and we had some boxes in the attic. It's been there for I don't know how many years, and she's like, I was thinking throw it away. Well, they were just sat there for years and years. So yeah, there's those things out there. So don't be afraid. There's many people that go through it, and some things has emotions attached to it, because we are humans. That's how it is. So guys, another thing, advice I want to tell you, if when you are start packing, label everything. I had to move in my life multiple times, and when you label boxes, it makes so much easier. When you declutter your stuff, you throw things out, which things you don't need. If you, let's say you're downsizing, you don't need all these shoe racks, you don't need all these boxes, you don't need all these other things. I mean, if you're downsizing, and that means it's everything that you had, it was too much for you, and you need to make it more snugger, make it more cozier, make it more convenient, right? So it is labeling. It helps so much, and pre-scheduling the movers, talking with them and figure out when they will deliver and things like that. Which things gotta go in your car if you're gonna be traveling with the car. You know, the things that necessary you have, like a hygiene, bedding, you know, maybe air mattress, maybe a pillow for first couple nights, and so on, guys. And diving into kind of go into neighborhood. If you need to find a good realtor wherever you are moving, if you're moving Southwest Florida, you guys already found it, and I hope I can help you, and I hope I can advise you on how to make this process easier and smooth as possible. If you're here in Southwest Florida, I hope I can be your guy to relocate. It doesn't matter if you're upgrading, downgrading it. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. So base neighborhoods, right? So let's kind of go into what home you're trying to find, what kind of size the home you need. That's what kind of helps the agent to find a home. You know, when you go on the Zillow, again, you see a lot of agents just think about commission. They just think about to get you there. A lot of them didn't do a job. We see a lot of part-time agents, not full-time agents. They just there for the money, not for the convenience of their clients, not the convenience of that new relationship with the person. So if finding the neighborhood, it's very important. If you retire, you like to be more close to the beach and stuff like that. Hey, I don't want flood insurance. So then you really don't want to be too close to the beach where there's no flood insurance in areas like this, or you want to be more in a rural area, you know, out more in the country. So it's gotta pick out, and if you find a good real estate agent, they will guide you and they will tell you which neighborhoods will be convenient for you. Especially if you're telling, hey, I like this, I like to go shopping, I like to go, you know, pickleball, tennis, volleyball, whatever you desire. That will help agent to kind of navigate and help you to find the right location for you and your family, guys. And again, this is kind of give you guys a big overview. We're talking about getting ready mentally for this transition and get your detached from emotions for a moment, you know, and finding that dream home that your family deserve now, and start new memories, start new emotions with that place is very important. And also I advise is writing things down, kind of in the schedule, right? I got the mower set up, I got everything like that. When you buy a property, go check out my other videos after what you do after closing, and kind of give you breakdown, you know, what to expect, what to get prepared yourself to, so this whole process is as smooth as possible. And if you find a good realtor, they will guide you through it. They will tell you, hey, let's get set up. So when you move, it is just smooth as possible. And guys, downsizing it doesn't have to be stressful. It's more in our emotions. I say that with a lot of clients that I work with, it's their emotions in the process, throwing things out that they never use. I find they get stuck on that a lot, like a lot. This is the biggest jump or hoop you gotta go over in your life. And I'm telling you, when you get to it, God bless you on that part of it. It just, if you didn't open the box, you're not gonna open again. You know, if you have to send out to your kids, grandkids, you know, it'd be a good idea to send out Christmas presents, holiday presents in a box and ship them out, right? It doesn't cost UPS, FedEx, whatever you like to. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Go check out my other videos where I talk about restaurants, places to go check it out, buying a house versus condo, HOAs, and all those other things. Go check out my other videos. I'm super stoked and happy to see you on my channel, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget the like button. And if you're downsizing in your life and you like, this was my stressful moment, comment below, let us know what was the stressful moment in your life was for downsizing it. I would love to hear it because it's very important. I want to hear your opinion as well. So God bless, stay tuned, and I will see you on my next video.